What? Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Been kicking shit popping out daily. Go.
Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've started this new thing where basically I just do voiceovers instead of just talking in the video. It just seems way easier, and so that's basically what this is. So before I get started with this soft glam natural routine, first thing, I'm getting in the habit of using gloves when I do my makeup. It just makes it way less messier, and so that's what the gloves are for, in case you're wondering. And yes, I did get a sternum piercing. Yes, I did get a dermal piercing, so that's what that is. It looks really good, and let me know in the comments if you want to know more about it, and I can let you know. As you can also see, I got braces. I got braces. Oh my god. And I don't know what I was doing. Okay, I think I was just like showing you my mirror. Okay, but yeah, I got braces. I got a piercing, y'all. I look so different. Oh my god, I look so different. And so to start off this natural soft glam, this is just me personally. I like to brush out my lashes, make sure they are nice and fluffy, making sure I get under those eyes, on top of it, just making sure it is fully brushed out and ready to go, and it has maximum volume. I actually need a lash fill. They look a little right now, but yes, I will be getting a lash fill, so please don't be in the comments about you barely have any lashes. Like, shut up. I very much know I'm going to get a lash fill, but for this video, baby, I'm gonna just do what I can. Okay, so still brushing those lashes. I don't know why this is taking so long. Just picking out the ones that are falling off. Yep. But yeah, like I was saying, I look so different. Like, I haven't been on here in months, you guys. I miss you guys so much, and I hope you guys miss me too. Like, that we got so much to catch up on, y'all. So much to catch up on. And so I'm gonna try and get more consistent with this uploading. Just please be patient with me. In the twin, in my club, we be vibe. Y'all know that song on TikTok that be like, with my twin in the club, we be vibing. Ratchet, but you know I be outside with. Do y'all know that song? Like, I know I'm not the only one. That has been running through my mind. You've been running through my mind all day. You've been running through my mind all day. You've been running. Okay. So like I was saying, yeah, that has been running through my mind all day. Now let's get started. So I'm gonna get started with this black eyebrow pencil. It has two sides. One edge is okay. I guess we're just dancing now. Okay, so this is the pencil. As you can see, it has a little brush on one side, and then it has the pencil and the sharpener on the other. One thing about me, baby, I used to do my eyebrows brown. I used to do them brown, baby. It was horrible. And so I just recently switched to okay. All right. I guess we're just looking at ourselves in the mirror. But no, I used to use a brown colored eyebrow pencil, and now I'm using black because black just makes more sense for eyebrows. And so what I like to do, let me get really close so y'all can see. Let me get real close. I'm sorry if I'm like covering it up. I'm just trying to see and make sure the camera can get it too. So first I always do my eyebrows first when I do makeup, like regardless of what type of makeup style. I always do my eyebrows first. It's just easier for me. And so what I like to do is go and outline my eyebrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get that shape right. You hear me? Now, there's some people who their eyebrow is just automatically, naturally, is perfect. Like, they don't need to draw nothing. They just put their concealer. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, baby, I cannot do that. I have to draw and outline the shape first. I cannot just, oh, look at me, I have perfect eyebrows, now I'm just gonna conceal. No, baby, I can't do that. I very much have to draw it. But I'm thinking about getting my eyebrows tattooed soon. I don't know. It's kind of like permanent, so I'm kind of like thinking about it. My mama did it, and so she was like, oh, you should get it too. And so I was like, oh, okay, I might. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But having to draw on eyebrows all the time is very much a struggle, and so I will probably be doing that. But so yeah, after I have drawn my desired shape, I then just shade it in, and I actually don't like using a pencil. That's just all I had at the moment. However, I do recommend powdering them. It's way easier, less messier, and more accurate. So I do recommend using a powder to get that color in those eyebrows. I'm then going to take the brush side and just kind of brush the front a little so it looks like it's blending into it, because you always want the front of the eyebrow to be a little lighter, and then as you go on through the eyebrow it gets a little darker. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for right now, because one thing about it, when I do these voiceovers, I'm basically watching the video like you, so I really don't know what's going on until I see it, baby, because I don't remember, you know what I'm saying? And so now I really don't know what I'm doing. I think I was looking for something. Okay, I guess I found it because I made that face. Okay, are we back? Are we done? Are we done? Okay, so I don't know what that thing is called, baby, but it works. One thing about it, that's how I blend it in. You see what I mean when I said I blend in the front a little bit so that it slowly fades in? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so it slowly fades in. And so it starts off light, and then as you get towards the end, it gets a little darker. And now I'm just going to do the exact same. Oh, okay. And now I'm just going to do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow. Once again, just shading it in, making sure the end is dark, because I shaded in from the back going to the front of the eyebrow. You don't have to, but I just find it easier so that I can do it darker at the curved. And as I slowly get to the front, like right here, I start shading it a little lighter so that I can get that faded part in the front. And so right now I'm just checking to see if they're equal, making sure that they are twins and not stepsisters. So yeah, once again taking that brush so I can blend in the front of that eyebrow, making sure it looks real nice and blended and the colors make sense, and also making sure that, you know, they're on the same level. They're very much twins, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just very much need to be equal, you know? So I'm once again taking that, whatever that thing is called, and just blending that front part. And that front part is always the hardest for me, for some reason. Getting it to blend and fade in is a little hard, but it's very much possible, baby. And so now oh, okay, I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, I think I think I was watching something and it was funny, so I started laughing. But yeah, I don't know what I was looking for. Okay, I guess I got it now. Okay, so looks like I finally got it. Now onto the foundation, and this is Sephora. I love Sephora, baby. One thing about Sephora, they are going to match you. Do you hear me? They're a little pricey, you know what I'm saying? But it's good money. You're paying good money for it. It's very much worth the money. And I know a lot of people, they like to use concealer for their eyebrows. One thing about me, I'm using a foundation because I don't really think it makes much of a difference. And this is soft glam anyway, and I feel like a concealer was just gonna make it stand out too much. So I said, you know what, this is soft glam, natural soft glam. Let me just go ahead and use my foundation, baby. And so now I am once again just outlining it, cleaning up, is what I like to say to my eyebrows. Just cleaning it up and making it look real nice and neat, making sure they're on the same level. One is not higher than the other, making sure that I am going exactly over the line, and making sure I'm tracing to the best of my abilities. And one thing about me, this is just me, I don't know if this is y'all, but baby, I do my edges so close to my eyebrows, and I don't know why. Like, why do I do that? Because now, do you see how, like, I'm struggling to outline my eyebrow because my edges are so close. I don't know why I do that. I don't know if it's just me. Like, comment down below if y'all do that too, because it can't just be me. And so anyways, I do it so close to the edge, and so I kind of struggle getting that curve, but I make it happen. I make it happen. And now I'm going underneath that eyebrow. And one thing about me, I love a skinny eyebrow. I love a long, thin eyebrow. I don't know what it is. It just looks good, baby. I love it. And so I try to get them as skinny as possible while also not making it too skinny to the point it looks like I'm living in 2000. Because, baby, y'all, I know y'all remember that trend where y'all was getting them thick eyebrows. It didn't make no sense. And so I'm trying to defer. I'm trying to get away from that, but also skinny but not too skinny. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you get it, you get it. If you get it, you get it. Okay. And so now I'm just, once again, outlining, making sure I get it perfect, making sure that I don't touch that edge, making sure it's to my desired liking, making sure that both of them are equal. Like, it's a lot of things I'm checking for at once, baby. One thing, makeup to me is painting, really. Like, one thing about it, and I've always said this, Bob Ross, I would have let that man do my makeup, because makeup and painting, baby, they go hand in hand. It's basically the same thing if you ask me. And so Bob Ross, baby, if he were to ever do makeup, I don't know if he did, but if he was to ever do makeup, I would have been front row. Do you hear me? I mean, that man should have gave makeup lessons. The way he was using them brushes and doing all of that, baby, you you might as well have been a makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? And so let me stop getting off topic. So yeah, I'm just doing the same thing to the other eyebrow, going underneath, making sure they match. I'm sorry if I keep repeating that. It's just very, very vital. It's very essential that they look the same, because I be seeing y'all and y'all eyebrows do not be matching, and I be like, uh-oh, did you not see that before you left the house? Anyways, that ain't none of my business. So yeah, making sure they match, making sure they are skinny but not too skinny, making sure it's cleaned up nicely, making sure that front doesn't look blocky, making sure it's fading in, and just, you know, double checking, because I look like I'm about done. Because when I get to looking like that, oh, okay, I guess I'm done. Oh, okay. Let's see what I'm doing now. Oh, okay, we're gonna take this sponge now. Y'all, I'm so sorry if I sound like I don't know what I'm saying. It's because when I go through and I make these voiceovers, I'm basically watching it like this is my first time watching it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm having to do a voiceover all over again. So I'm just basically going with the video. What you see is what I'm seeing. So after I get my eyebrows, that's when I do my forehead. And so yeah, I just do my forehead and I start blending that in and making sure it's also not like darker than my wig, if that makes sense. But that wig comment doesn't apply to everybody, because some people don't be wearing wigs, and that's fine. But for me, I make sure I don't touch that lace, or at least I try not to get my edges. I just try to make it look as natural as possible. Also notice I'm not using too much foundation. I'm not using heavy foundation. Okay. And so notice how I'm not using like too much makeup, but just a reasonable amount. And even this Sephora shade, I don't remember it right now, but I will link it in the description below. It is matching me so perfectly. I mean, honestly, it's a little hard to tell that I even have it on. You know what I'm saying? Because it just blends in with my skin so beautifully. And that's what I love about a good foundation, that can just match you to the point you can't even tell you have on foundation. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to get that middle part right there. And just making sure it looks natural. Once again, trying to blend it in best as I can. Honestly, that's also a pretty difficult part because you don't want to get makeup in those eyebrows, but then again, you want it to look as natural as possible. And it's, I don't know why I keep doing that dance. It's stuck in my head. But anyways, okay, so where did I leave off? Hold on. Okay, so now, oh, okay, I think I was trying to say that that foundation is too light. Oh, okay, so what had happened was I had left to go somewhere and then I had to cut that part out, and now I'm back with a different shirt. I'm sorry, y'all, that was so confusing, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to confuse y'all like that. Even I was confused just now. But anyways, let me stand up and show y'all what I got on now. As you can see, it very much matches my poster. And what about it? You see what I said? I know that's right. Because one thing about me, I did not even really mean to do that on purpose. It just kind of happened, and I thought that was so coincidental. Let me stop lying. I very much did that on purpose. It didn't look good. Like, when I bought those two things at two separate times, so please don't be like, are you dumb? You very much bought a poster and a shirt. No, it was two separate purchases at two separate occasions. Now, next, now I'm putting on my gloves again because, like I said, I had left and now I'm back. And now I'm gonna, yeah, see? You see I'm doing where I picked up off on? Yeah. Now I'm just gonna put this very unnecessarily light that's a foundation, but I don't know what that is. I really don't be knowing what products I use, y'all. I'm sorry. I just now when it comes to a natural soft glam, you don't want to use too light of a foundation or concealer. Unfortunately for me, I very much, you know what, hold on, I am so sorry about that, y'all. I had to go tell somebody to shut up because they was very much talking while I'm trying to do my voiceover. But anyways, like I was saying, when it comes to a natural soft glam look, I don't recommend doing what I just did here, which is making it very light. One thing about that bright under eye look, it does not go well with natural soft glam, and so I do apologize for that. I just thought it was darker than what it was, so that's my fault. But at the end, when I blend everything in together, it looks way more reasonable. And one thing I like to do when it comes to foundations or concealers that light, I like to blend it in with a slightly darker one and make an even better fitting shade for me. And so now I'm just, like I said, just kind of mixing it in so it gives me that perfect shade. Because, baby, that is too light. That is way too light for me. Even for a bright under eye, that's too light. And so, but once it's blended in, it looks real good. It looks real good. And so now I'm just, you see what I mean when I say I blended it, it looks good. Y'all see what I mean? Yeah, it looks real good. And so I like to blend in a light and somewhat dark foundation so that it gives me that perfect natural look. Because if I was to just use a very dark one or a very light one, I was gonna look over the top, and no, that's not what we're going for. And so I know a lot of people like to blend differently, but for me personally, I always use a sponge, and I make sure to get my ear, like it needs to be blending into my ear. And I also like to do my jaw, that side cheek, and making sure from that stem, from that ear to that neck, it is blending in. Okay, can you please pay attention, ma'am? Okay. And so then after the sponge, I very much take a brush and I just start brushing it in to make sure everything is blending in according. What do I keep looking at? I think my TV was on. This is why I need to be cutting off the TV every time I do my makeup, because I be getting so distracted. I keep looking up every 2 seconds. I don't even know what I was watching that was that good, but as I digress. So yeah, making sure that I am blending it in accordingly. I know y'all don't be quick to judge saying, oh, it still looks light. Yes, I very much know that. Okay, I don't need y'all in the comments saying, oh, it still looks light, you didn't really do anything. I know that. Just wait. Oh my god, like, can y'all chill? I'm very much gonna blend it some more so that it looks way more neutral with my skin tone. So yeah, once again, still blending. Y'all, this, you know what I just realized? This video is like basically like 40 minutes, and I'm gonna do a voiceover for something that's over 40 minutes. Like, oh my gosh, I have to talk for like half an hour. So if y'all see me go silent for a while, that's why, because I'm not gonna be talking for a straight 40 minutes, baby. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I like to talk, but not like that. And so what am I doing now? Oh, still blending, I see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just come back when I have finished blending, because I feel like this process is taking too long. So I'll be back when I'm done blending. Okay, I'm sorry if it goes awkwardly silent for a while. Okay, bear with me. I can't be talking for a straight 40 minutes. Okay, I see y'all when I'm done blending. Okay, hey y'all, so I'm back. I very much, oh, not me trying to talk knowing it's muted. So it looks like I'm somewhat done with blending. It's still very much light, but don't worry, it's gonna get fixed. So right now it looks like I'm doing my neck, because y'all be forgetting this step, and it's so important. That neck needs to blend. I cannot stress that enough. The neck and that side of the ear right there, it needs to blend like real bad, because that's another way people can tell, like, oh, you have makeup on, or oh, it's not blended right, or oh, that's not your right shade. That's how they be knowing, because y'all don't be blending y'all neck, and that's so important. And yes, I very much do my eyes last, in case you're wondering, why are your eyes still not done? Baby, I go in order. I do eyebrows, forehead, that middle section, eyes, and then lips. That's just how I do it. Like, I always do eyes last because they tend to crease. If you know, you know. And so I like to do that last. So I try to preserve it and make it look as fresh as possible for as long as it can. Now I'm taking out my nose rings, which is another thing I hate about doing my nose, because then I have to take out my nose rings, put them back in, And so with the soft glam, I don't do too much. So I'm really just blending it in with my cheek highlighters to make it look, you know, natural, because we don't need any okay, can you please pay attention, ma'am? Okay, so, oh, yes, I was very much talking to you. Yes, okay. Okay, so like I was saying, we don't want to do too much, you know, on the nose, because then that's going to give that exaggerated look, and it's going to be like a heavy makeup look, and we don't want that. We're going for a natural, soft look. So that's why I'm not doing too much for my nose. Got some hair on my mouth. Okay. And so then I take my brush and I very much just start blending. One thing about it, after that sponge, I'm gonna go in with that brush. They go hand in hand, baby. That's like Patrick and SpongeBob. Okay, now I am going to finish up my under eyes. Finish that blend. Do y'all see how it's matching my skin way better? Yeah, for those of y'all that was saying, oh, it's not blending. Yeah, what you gotta say now? Oh, what you gotta say now? Exactly. So, like I was saying, patience is a virtue. I know I very much got that quote off Google, but it's very much true, because good things take time. And as you can see, it just took some time, but the end result was good. Okay. And so once again, I'm just making sure that that under eye is nice and covered. I get full coverage. Even though this is a natural glam, you still want to get full coverage. You just wanted to make it look very soft, you know, real petite girly type of look, you know. And so making sure I get around that edge. I seen this one girl on IG where she was doing her makeup and she had covered her edges with tape so that she don't get no makeup on them. And I'm gonna try that because that is so smart. And so okay, I guess just disregard what I said about doing my nose, because obviously I'm doing it right now. And honestly, I don't even know like why I'm doing my nose, because now y'all don't judge me, okay? This is just how I do it. You don't gotta do it like this, but this is how I do it. Okay, this is how I do it. I like to kind of just dab it around with my finger first so I can somewhat get a feel of the outline or the shape. And I know you're supposed to put a darker one on the outside and then a lighter one on the inside. Yes, baby, I know. But for this natural soft one, I like to make it a little light so the nose can, you know, be highlighted and just stand out a little bit. And so now I'm just blending that side out into my under eye, so I can make that middle part stand out. I think that's too light, honestly, but once again, what can I do now? I already used it. I already bought it. Because one thing I really, how do I explain this? Like, I'm good with shades and stuff, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I just be having trouble sometimes trying to find that right shade, especially for the girls that's like me. Like, oh, baby, that's why I be needing somebody to help me. Them workers at Sephora or Fenty or whatever, I be needing them to help me, because what is this, baby? That is very much for a white woman. I don't know why I got it that light, but it is what it is. And I'm still needing to blend that middle part of the nose. So before you say, oh, you just left it there. No, baby, I'm going to blend it. Just wait. And you really don't understand the power of makeup until you start doing your nose. And then you see how different your nose looks with makeup on. Like, even right now, my nose looks pretty much different, honestly. It looks way sharper, way pointier. And yeah, now I'm just trying to make sure that my nose is blending in with my under eye and it's not sticking out too bad. Just making sure that T section right there, just making sure I get everything done and taken care of, you know. And I don't know if I did this on camera, but I do go over everything with a powder, setting powder. And so please don't think I don't use it. If I end up not using it on camera, I definitely did it off camera. That's very vital. Setting powder and setting spray. I just forgot to do it on camera, but I very much did it. Okay. And so once again, just blending everything in, making sure nothing is standing out too much or not doing enough, you know. And so, yeah, now I'm just checking in the camera to see if I look goofy. Double checking in the mirror. Like, I'm double checking everywhere. We gotta look right. Okay. Now, a question that I get asked pretty frequently is, you do your makeup a lot. Like, that's what your whole channel is about. Do you be going places when you do makeup? Like, how does it work? And honestly, to debunk all the theories, baby. Oh, okay. So here I am putting in my nose rings in, my nose studs, whatever you want to call them. Yes, I do have to. Yes, I look good with them. Yeah. But if you want to know where I got those specific studs from, they're like, I don't know if they're butterflies or flowers or whatever, but I'll link it down if y'all want to. Like I was saying, I do my makeup. Sometimes I'm going somewhere. Sometimes I'm just gonna take it off right after the video, which is low-key a waste of makeup, but I don't really care. It's my money I'm spending on it, so why do you care if I don't care? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And so once again, taking that brush, which I'm pretty sure has powder on it, and just making sure everything is blending accordingly. Okay, making sure I get that forehead, getting that under eye. I was doing that neck earlier. That sounded very wrong. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm really tired, and so forgive me if I'm like, I sound like I'm out of it and I sound a little sick. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking for. Ooh, my hair look real good. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh. One thing about it, Tay, I need you to do my wigs, please. Because do you see how I be struggling? I need you to do my hair, Tay. I know you stay in Atlanta, baby. I'm going to be in Atlanta real soon, Tay. Please. Tay, if you see this, please do my hair. Please. Okay, now we are going on to the lips. Yes, it looks very dirty. Don't worry about it. Your house dirty. Don't nobody tell you nothing about it, okay? So don't be coming in the comments talking about, why are your makeup utensils so dirty? Don't worry about it, baby. Why is your house dirty? Why is your car dirty? Okay. Now, this lip cream, that's what it's called. Let me tell you, 10 out of 10. I glorify this lip cream. It is called, I actually don't know what it's called over the top of my head right now. My mind is like blanking, but I will definitely be linking this in the description. Oh my gosh, y'all, I have dark lips. I have very melanated lips. And this is the very first, I guess, lip gloss you can call it, that has visibly shown on my lips. Because a lot of these lip gloss brands, they be putting these light pink stuff and da-da-da. And it's like, no, baby, what about the people with dark lips? They don't show. So this right here, oh, for the dark lip girls, baby, this works and I live by it. I am going to link that in the description. It works. Like, do y'all see how much vibrancy, if that's even a word, it gave to my lips? Like, oh my gosh. And they have every color. This is just my favorite one. And each one is scented so beautifully. Like, this one had like a warm vanilla smell to it. I have another pink one, and it smells really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this brand of lip gloss, they call it, it's a lip cream. It's like AMORE something. It's so good. They smell great. It smears across my lips gracefully. And they have so many different colors. And I just love it. Like, oh my, that's definitely hands down my favorite makeup brand in general, really. And so I know y'all see my lips look good. Oh, look how delicious they look. I could just, oh, those lips look good. Okay, and so now y'all can see an eyelashes under my eye. I'm trying to take that off. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Okay, we got we got it. Okay, so, oh, why are you smiling? Okay. Y'all, ever since I got these braces, I've been smiling. Like, you would think I was a joke. Like, you would think I was sick in the head the way I keep smiling. Y'all, I didn't really like want braces necessarily, but I actually wanted, let me not tell my business like that, but ever since I got these braces, and don't worry about why the top row is only on, okay? I'm very much getting the bottom row in October. Thank you very much, okay? For those of y'all that, because I'm predicting what y'all gonna say, so yeah. So like I said, I like to do my eyelids last to prevent creasing, because mind you, had I done my eyebrows at the beginning of had I done my eyelids and my under eyes at the beginning of the video, by now it would have been creased. Do you hear me? I'm talking about 600 pounds walking with Jordans, creased. Do you hear me? Creased. And so now I am done. And like I said, I very much used my setting powder and setting spray off camera. So now I'm going to show you in person, closer up, what my natural soft glam looks like. Oh, you look real sexy. Wait a minute. Show me the side. Hold on. You look real good. Show me the side real quick. Hold on. What? Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. One thing about it, I look good. Baby, you look real good. Who is this, honey? Okay, y'all. So that's going to conclude this video. Okay, wait a minute. Now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. I love you. Bye.